Okay, so first, when you get in here, this will either be blank because you need to import your conversation. So you'll have to go in here, and I already had some selected. So you just select your ChatGPT. You'll go into upload your file. So I already had one uploaded, but let's see. You're going here, you'll choose your file. It will be the conversation JSON. You're going to upload that. And then what's going to happen, it's going to go here. It's going to import all of your conversations that you have in that file. If it's a bigger file, then it's going to take longer, of course. Always select deselect all just so you can make sure you're selecting the right chats that you want to bring in. That's very important so that you can have the right type of information and data that you want pulled in. So, some chats just aren't worth anything and some are. They have a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to pull these in for an example. So you'll just go in here and then you will select the import these 3 chats, and then it's going to import those for you into the system. Once it imports them into the system, it's going to take a little bit of time. So just give the system time to pull in the information from your chat, as well as generate the banner image and also generate the AI summary and the tags. So just give it a chance to pull all of that information in. Sometimes you can refresh it and you'll see it pulling that information in, but don't think that it's not doing anything. You can see that it's brought in the 10 exchanges and everything. It's just waiting for that information to be processed because it's doing it on the back end. So just remember that with bringing in these chats and the information. So if I do refresh the screen, you can maybe see something that's being pulled in. We'll see what happens here just to kind of give you an idea of how it's pulling in the information. So there you can see. So it's pulling it in. Just give it a chance to pull everything in and you'll see that that will be pulled in for you. Okay, so that is pretty much it with the importing. And then if you want to do a new chat and start a new chat, then you just go in here, you will select whichever AI model you want. Personally, you can use ChatGPT or you can use DeepSeek, whichever one you want. It's wherever. I use ChatGPT 4. It seems to be better than 5. We'll have 5 in the system here soon, but then you just chat as normal. If you want to add an image, you can add an image. So everything is typically as normal with this. Just chat as normal, and it will start generating a banner image for you. As we can do here. So let's just say if we're looking for some White River rafting trips to take in Northern California. So just let it do its thing. And what it's going to do is it's going to generate all of this for you as it pulls the information in. So you'll see it pull this in. It's going to generate the banner for you. It's going to talk about the White River rafting trips to take that you can take. And you can see here it's already pulling in information from your other chats. So if you just give it time, it will start generating this all for you. So just wanted to give you guys that as a hint. We can wait for this to generate the response if you want, or you can just go back and it will have everything there for you. So we'll just go back here now. So now you kind of understand how to generate your chats and how to bring in your specific chats. And as you can see, everything is being brought in here, the conversations, everything. So just wait for it to bring the information in, and it will. And that is pretty much it on the importing conversations and the new chat. Once you bring everything in, and if you want to look at what's been going on with what you brought in and how it's being associated, that's where you will go into the discovery dashboard here. And that's going to bring in all of your chats and how the ideas connect and what's next. So it'll bring all that information in. You just got to give it time for it to process this information. So as the time passes, maybe it'll take 20 to 30 seconds, and then it's going to make this whole dashboard kind of populate for you with the information that it's brought in from your specific chats, because it's doing this in real time. So, and as you can see here is where it brought everything in. So then you can go through everything. And I have tutorials on YouTube about all of these so that you can figure out what each one of these means. So that should be it with the whole system there. If you have any questions, just reach out to support, which would be support@mychatmap.com.